if our Prime Minister did not come out before then to quench this fire, or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not release to have a say, and then we will not allow this to remain this way. General Butuzo have to step up and take over the power from all of you. And the military, from that moment, we will rule as military. That is why we are here to inform you. Immediately the military take over this government. Believe you me, if we hear you outside talking garbage, we know where we will come, how we will get you. We do not threaten anybody. As I told you before, we love every citizen of Biafra, the genuine one, not the Sabo. If you are Sabo, you are our enemies, and such we will treat you as one. We give you people a 14 days working day to do the needful and unite together as one and focus on how to defend this land and pursue our enemies once and for all. Failure to do so, as I said, after the 14 working days, and we do not see our Prime Minister or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we will wield the seat of power to the general himself, the General Butuzo. And the moment that is done, you are advised to remain silent.
Welcome back to Local Journal, my people. When we think say Ngozie Orabueze and Ogechukwu Nkere don't they plan to reconcile, other people will not like this reconciliation, other people will be like say they like this problem whether they get and this disunity, they don't go to dig out so many things about Dr. Ngozie Orabueze. According to the person, they talk saying a snitch na she be, and they talk plenty things about this woman. I think say this time na time where we say they supposed mend fences na be this. I think say na time where we say they supposed come together in one accord and unite na be this. Why we say as they try to do reconciliation, other people still they try to make the whole thing escalate. Even if una feel say one person get questionable character, no be to unite everybody na this thing supposed be. Why una will come they try to amplify the issue again? Them talk say if things fall apart, center no go fit hold. One thing one go understand be say without unity, people no go fit achieve anything. Many Biafrans don't try to unite now, and some people did there, they try to destabilize this whole thing. And even according to Wetin Orabueze talk, he talk say Simon Ekpa bin talk say if then declare the United States of Biafra, say they go dissolve the Brigade cabinet. And according to her, now the reason why they dissolve that cabinet, now be that. I don't understand what thing they go on. Whether not the money now they cost the wahala between the both of them, nobody understand. And another thing where they be say, if you like say that because say she be woman, now the reason why some people don't want respect or follow her orders, now be that. So the investigation where this person do, he talk plenty things for inside, and I go play the video for now, and I go listen to everything where the person talk. But before I play the video for now, if today be the first time when I visit our channel, make una like, share and subscribe to our channel. So first una go listen to waiting Dr. Ngozie Orabueze talk before una listen to the person investigation.
Parading this government or using this government as a backing to commit your atrocities. If you do not support this United States of Biafra under my leadership, as Obatobie has said it, you need to stop using our logo. You need to go form your own government. You need to stop parading yourself as a state or as a member of United States of Biafra. That is the freedom you have. But you do not have the freedom to use our logo, use our name, use our people, use our Twitter handles to go and parade lies that will bring division in this government. This United States of Biafra is fully intact. It's only one country that we have. Those of you that do not believe in that, you are free to leave. You are free to go. But make sure you're not using anything that is bearing our Prime Minister's name or anything that our Prime Minister has established. Be sure you are not using that. That is what I'm telling you. Be sure you are not using any Twitter handle that our Prime Minister is aware of. Any name, any logo that belongs to the United States of Biafra, to the Biafra Republic government in exile, to the de facto government. Make sure you are not using that. You are free and you have the power and you have the right to walk away. But anywhere we get you using anything that belongs to the United States of Biafra or Brigade or de facto, Biafrans are going to come after you. For our defense, The only authorized arm for the United States of Biafra defense at this time is the Department of Defense headed by our own Solomon Nkwocha and the Deputy Onyami. And then we have the people on ground. We have our angels that are doing the needful, that are working closely with the United States of Biafra defense team. If you know you are a defense team for the United States of Biafra, you must align yourself, with the Biafra Defense Department headed by Solomon Nkwocha. If you're not doing that, then you are on your own. Again, the state administrators, the 40 state administrators, please be on the lookout for all those infiltrators in your states. And do not hesitate to bring it to the attention of the government. Any individual or group that uses the name of this government in any meeting, in any form, anywhere. We will continue to expand our angels guarding our land against the reintegrated terrorists sent by the Nigerian President Tinubu, Hope Uzodinma Soludo and co. They know they do not have any right to assemble terrorists in uniform in our land and label them security. We are a nation with all the criteria met. So any terrorists in Nigeria, army and police uniform or security in our territory, they need to know they are occupying a foreign land and they need to leave. We must protect our land against foreign invaders. Like I said, our defense department will continue to expand.
Now, let me tell you something, because of most of you hate research, some of you hate investigation, you want to love stories. Now, there's something, this sticker I projected above. This sticker, the website, you can use your phone while I'm discussing and check it out. The website is the website, you can use your phone is ncwsng.org. Now, if you check this website, there are certain things we cannot tell you at a certain moment because you need to learn in a hard way, to be honest with you. If you don't learn in a hard way, you will never be reasonable for future occurrences. Now, if you check this, I want to tell you what this group is all about. Take note of this. Do you know what this group do? This group, they say their vision. That their vision to ensure that every Nigerian man, woman, and youth who is eligible to vote or contest for election is given the opportunity and support needed to do so. This is what this group does. I say you can use your phone and make a research. It's ncwsng.org. Now, it's a US-based group. This group I projected. And they said their goals, I just read their mission. Look at their goals. To enhance and support active participation of women, men, and Nigerian youth in the election process in Nigeria. M. What are they aiming? To register all eligible Nigerians for voting. So this is what this group does. This is why it was founded. This is what they run. This is a group. Now, this group could be said to be an expert when it comes to Nigeria election participation. So they engage in campaign, which is educating people on how to participate in the election. That is what the group does. Yes, ncws.ng. You can check it out. Now, our vision, this is their vision, to ensure that every Nigerian man, woman, and youth who is eligible to vote or contest for election is given the opportunity to do so. This group are very rich. It's a very wealthy group because a lot of politicians empty their money for them to do PR for them. It's called public relations. Now let's see who and who is in that group. You see, our people will keep on learning the hard way until they... Now let's see who is the founder of this group, because we have just projected the mission statement of that group, what they are. Now, who is the founder? Dr. Ngozie Orabueze. In fact, as a matter of fact, the board of administration or administrators are many, Yoruba, Hausa, and other tribes. But the founder is who? Dr. Ngozie Orabueze. Dr. Ngozie Orabueze is a board certified family nurse practitioner and is a psychiatric mental health nurse. Dr. Ngozie Orabueze, who is the founder of this group, and I told you the mission statement of this group. So, who is this Dr. Ngozie Orabueze? We are furthering because our people must be, how will I put it? Our people must be reasonable. That does not mean we are not reasonable as a matter of fact, but we should be more reasonable. So, this is the founder. It's in the website of this group. That is the founder. This is the lady that found this group. And if you go on the website of this group, like I pointed out, you see it is, in fact, it's a Nigerian group because it comprises Nigerians of different ethnicity. Who is this woman? She is the current chief of staff, or should I say a successor of the content creator, aka Simon Eber. Now, the difference between a black man and white community is that they do what we call background check. Those of you watching us, I think Mrs. Vivian is here. Those of you watching us from US, you can't get a job without background check. But a black man, in fact, not a black man, if I say black man, is an insult to the entire black race. An Igbo man is careless with background check. A woman that is still currently a director of a group that is running heavy PR on Nigerian state. That's to tell you that they receive huge amount of money from INEC because their business, the business of the group revolves within electionary project. So they have high contact with politicians, they have high contact with possibly the electoral body, they must have a high contact with civil society organizations. And these are the people who came up and told you that they will lead you in Biafran. You start making a whole lot of noise. You start insulting people. You start subscribing to their nonsense submissions and all this. Because why? You are mentally dwarfed. Your brain is too little. Yeah, your brain is too little. So you now understand her role into, look, let me tell you, her job is a psychological, her job, she's an expert. She's an expert in psychiatric mental health. That means she's an expert at working on people's mind. That's what she spent her academic exposure in US studying on how to manipulate your mind. You see, when we talk about psychological manipulation, some gullibles, urchins, charlatans will start talking rubbish. I told you, go to the website and see to yourself. It's an attack. The topic is having a severe attack. I was just logged out. That was why I was saying, am I still online? Because all of the phone just went down and I saw the camera turning upside down and all this, but nevertheless. So she is an expert. Let me reproject it so that some of you will should I say some of you can learn. Sadly, learning in a hard way. For people like us, we are not a victim of anything, because most of these things, if we had divulged it to you earlier, so many of you, they always say is envy. And I keep asking a question, envy for what? What are we? Jealousy, that is the things they say. They say is jealous, and I keep asking, jealousy for what? I can't be a carpenter and also be a bricklayer. Everybody have his own destiny. So who is jealous? What we are trying to curtail is mental damage. Nobody is jealous. Now look at her job. For Dr. Ngozie Orabueze, she's a founder of NCWS. Listen, Dr. Ngozie Orabueze is a board certified family nurse. So she's a certified nurse practitioner and a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. Do you see? So she understood mind jobs. She understood the low IQ. She understands how to drop the minds of the people low. She understands how to give them illusion. She understands how to put them on a brief entertainment. And they really did a good job. Now, he said, she is clinical director and chief executive officer of Georgia Act and Healthcare Services on integrated primary care and behavioral health care clinic in Atlanta, Georgia. Behavioral health care clinic. No wonder they were able to study the behavior of a lot of these urchins, and began to maximize it. She's an expert. She's not a baby. You cannot call her an illiterate. You cannot call her a low lifer. Never. And if we do further investigation, she must be a CIA agent. I'm telling you, I'm assuring you. If we do further investigation, because CIA does not play with any people, those in a medical area, especially psychological medicine. There's intelligence agencies don't play with them, because what is intelligence agency business? It's all about manipulation. How to manipulate you. That is where it centers. So she is an expert on behavioral healthcare services. So no wonder you now understand how they keep on. No wonder the content creator never allowed her to go far from him, because she will keep on bringing programs that will be keeping the behavior of the urchins. And of course, she runs an NGO or a group on electionary affair. You know, we read earlier what the group stands for, which is making sure that everybody votes. She was the one that advised the content creator that let us tell these people about voting. perhaps we have to make them to be happy, because she's a behavioral scientist. Let's just make them to be happy. Let them tell them about voting. In so doing, we gather their data electronically. We want our people, but guess what? Our people are daft. Most of them we are making noise. And then some of them were saying, I'm building a house for Chinasa in Ebony. So all manners of nonsense. But today, reality have buried up. Are you seeing any of them commenting? Absolutely none of them is commenting. So you now understand. So she is an expert. That was why she got, in fact, let me tell you, most of you never knew. I have been for a very reasonable number of times. I've never come on live video for some reason, because I have been investigating this woman. I've been carrying out a serious investigation, and a lot of things are being unraveled. Do you know funniest thing? The content creator cannot joke with this woman, because this woman has the capacity to end him. I just tell you, the content creator cannot play with this woman. This woman has a lot. She has a lot. Forget those of them making noise online, the likes of Chiamaka and all the rest of them. This woman has the capacity to end them overnight. You know, they are so foolish. They have voluntarily handed over their data. And she's in control of all the electronic data of all these urchins moving around. None of them can be, settled unknowingly to them. But these are things you must understand, because we keep telling you people, the business you are in is not a business of joke. It's not a business of entertainment. Nobody is entertaining anybody here. Nobody is telling you anything to be happy. That is rubbish. In fact, the healthiest information in this struggle is the information that when he's penning us, he's penning us. Tell us he's penning us. When we are winning, so that people can be tough at heart, not the nonsense. Look at where it ended them. And you can see the embarrassment they are just doing. You can see a lot of nonsense, shameless display, shameful displays here and there.
Listen, can we take another information? Otife Siaga Nime Autopilot family. The reality, the truth about your PM and Ngozie Orabueze. Ichi man kebe zioku deno ton tiginana ma blo chigibia ki know the truth and nothing but the truth. I posted one video last week. Ebe some Igbo dignitaries, including our brother, Senator Abaribe, Fani ne Galgafu Tinumbu, ne prejurize Kolap Mazen Namikanuaka, Inke Governor Otisokwa, ne push hard, Kolap Mazen Namikanuaka. Number 2, the member of DOS, in their own wisdom and in their own patterns, Sikwotu Akawa, name so much consultations. Ne press button, nkine mulekima, icholima, the efficacy, the power of the members of the DOS, gajo the whole Nigerian politicians, or gajo the Fulani herdsmen, on their mbola afa now, gabagi the power of the DOS. Real men adre make noise. Inkita na tata, inkita di dangerous. Adela boja, on a menkia quietly on a low key. Now, the member of the DOS, Sikwotu Akawa, a press hard, nay push hard for the reason of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So the button, the members of the DOS NAPE, and the movement, Ndi na-achị ana Igbo, the leaders of Ndi Igbo na-move, ife ndị a niile na-afụ Tinubu ụfụ n'alụ. So Tinubu adigo disturbed, or they very much disturbed as I'm talking to you now. Therefore, mpụta Mazi Nnamdi Kanu adigo nso. The people contrary your PM afugo that na contract fanyero PM gị na PM gị failgo. Remember, ngwalogi some time ago sigi na ndị na-achị mba Naija na alọkọ together with ndị na-achị obodo ebe a nwa your PM bi. Na ndị na-achị obodo ebe a your PM bi na-enye aka i-protect your PM na ọka akọlọ ya. Ngwa gị sigi na ife niile na-afụ na news a na-agwa gị na fa na-achọgharị your PM ka eburu ya bunata na ọbụla eziokwu. Because fa gbalafa fa protect lafa your PM. Na PM no under contract with them. And no need call it safe and secure. Well all follow fasia lolofa. Because that na PM gi e felugo ndi contract yano e wepozie the people na achi obodeba your PMB. Wegwa fasifa ngwa une protect zipania ngwa mezeni arrest. Bruzeni ya toba no nonga because no fail guy and therefore na yaman protect zipaye again na time ya adigo up oya be far una for now when men like me na agwagi okwu unu bụ ma atụrụ una negente ọkwa nna ekwu ya kemgbe unu ncha na gbakasị ọnụ simu na ndị na-achị mba Naija enwere ike imenwu PM na arrest na PM unu the powerful undefeated na aka enwe ike imetụ ya nso mechio na ọnụ ma atụrụ ọnụ nwekwu n'ụma eche mụ na asị na aka enwe ike imetụ ya na ndị na-achị mba Naija na-atụ ndị na-achị obodo ebe anụ obi ụjọ na your PM bụ their citizen. Today ebe ka your PM nọ, have I not been vindicated again and again ụmụ atụrụ ndị autopilot? Ana m ajụ unu.